So please welcome me in joining Dr. Berne to Madison College.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I've had a fantastic morning, and I'm looking forward to interacting with you today. I'll just spend a few minutes talking about my background. I'm going to talk about it in relation to how I've worked with students over the years, because I think that's of interest to this audience. You should know that I am a faculty member at heart. I taught English and ESL and adult basic ed for many, many years at the community college level. And when I was working with students, I realized that, you may not know this, but many community college faculty back in those days did not have any teaching experience at all. They hired us because we had master's degrees in our content, but weren't as worried about our teaching. So I was working with students who really knew much more than I did about what they needed, and I felt quite inadequate. So in order to best serve the students, I went back to school to get another degree to learn about how people learn. And my disciplinary background and the research I've done is how adult students, college students learn, and also how their teachers learn. So I think that's an interesting perspective because I have studied the way that language acquisition for adults evolves and how it interferes and or supports their movement through higher education. So as I said, I've worked with students in many different capacities. I also worked at many 4 years where I worked with students at the undergraduate, master's, and doctoral level. And it's been fantastic to work so much with students. I'm now an academic administrator, and in that role, I create policy around teaching and learning, and I spend my time worrying about how students are progressing both in their courses and in their programs. I'll talk first about their courses and then their programs. It is my honor to support faculty who are learning how to teach students who have different competencies than they do. They're learning about new technologies and new ways of learning. With virtual reality, with advanced technology, etc. So I work with them on working on those skills and also skills in curriculum development. I spend time in the community figuring out what community members need for their workforce and then bringing that back to the college. We learned, for instance, that we had a gap in cybersecurity in our community. So we started a cybersecurity program so students could be prepared for the workforce that was begging them. It's very important to me that students have a direct pathway either to work or to transfer, whichever their preference is, and that the college is facilitative of that, helps them find the connections.